We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Dominican Republic and the Dominican Republic. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Now for the Tigers, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. There's a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Trout is the second out of the opening frame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box.
Leading off for the Avengers, third baseman, David Professor.
And he'll step off and try. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Scherzer will check it first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he got him. So a runner on second with one down now. And here comes Junior. Professor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Bautista camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ruth has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in now, Stan Musial. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Babe.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Musial has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Ready now, Jose Bautista.
Right fielder, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jackie Robinson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Schwarber shading to his right. 1 out. Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yogi Berra.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Altuve at second. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it.
Swing and a miss. That retires the... Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Mike
Schmidt is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Professor. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... In now, Joe Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another chance. Alex Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at bat. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone! So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And here comes the babe. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Thomas, base runner at first with one out. Scherzer will check at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Stepping in, Jose Bautista will start off the fifth in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch-out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Jackie Robinson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yogi Berra is on deck. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the move again from first. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And now he's on the move again for second. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Schmidt makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Schwarber is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Robinson in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Yogi Berra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yogi Berra.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Joe Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Alex Rodriguez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1 and 2 for Christian Yelich. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Professor.
Leading out for the Dominican Republic.
Here's the first pitch to him.
David Professor.
Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Behind 0-2 now. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and right into the shift. Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Morgan has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A little bouncer that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. High pop-up. Professor waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. A fly out and a single for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the bag. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitch.
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup in for a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Morgan is there, and he's got it for the first out. On to first, a double play. Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Now at the plate. Yogi Berra, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time. Up and ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Harmon Killebrew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Griffey waits on it,
and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. No balls and 1 strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners off for second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's grounded foul.
Number 25.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Willie Stargell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Professor, man at first after the 2-out walk. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Andrew Miller will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So coming to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. In is Christian Yelich. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well at 4 count. I'd be looking for it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Christian Yelich becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Bruce Sutter takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. Altuve for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jose.
Bouncer to the left side. Rodriguez comes up with it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1 hit hard down the line. Backhanded. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Striding in. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he turns on 1, sending it high and deep to right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. Stepping in, Stan Musial. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Jackie Robinson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching,
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Gary Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Professor takes it in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a walk for him. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down in.
Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now playing third base, number 8,
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Wood is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game. Tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Berra is after it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Coming to the plate now, Aroldis Chapman. Gary Carter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
number 8, Gary Carter.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Billy Wagner takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Leading off to the Tigers, pitcher, Alex Wood.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Schmidt has it. And that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Ruth over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball one. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Professor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Ball two.
I have to count 2-2.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. A winning run is at first base.
Altuve!
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Farah. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled his last time. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Here now is our final line score.
Dale, papote, tira, vamos a tirarlo, ven. Yo lo dudo que se encuentren, sí. El monstruo dice que no hay nadie, que bueno, vamos a tirarlo una vez para ver si nos encontramos, a ver, vamos a chequear a ver. Ya yo tengo el play ya. Coño, mano, me va a romper el maldito celular del culo este, mano. ¿Ya tiene el play? Dale, sí, me avisa. Búscalo, vamos. Me avisa cuando yo tengo el play ya ready. Ok, 1, 2 y 3. ¿Encontró? No, pues si fue ahora mismo el mío encontró primero. Yo no le voy a dar nada. Dale. Quítalo. Tú no, eso no eres tú no lo has quitado, ¿no? No, mira, lo dejó ahí puesto, no lo ha quitado todavía, no. Eso no eres. Ah, no, pues, y le están dando y quitando, no, eso no eres tú. Vamos a buscarlo, Fred. Espera, vamos otra vez. No, que no voy a encontrar, papote. Friendly, play with the friends. Te lo mandé, papo. Ah, ok. Hall of Fame, ok. ¿Qué parque tú quieres? O de noche. Ay, ¿qué tú buscas para allá? ¿Qué tú buscas? ¿Qué tú buscas? No, se va a poner para el derecho, ha calentado nada, pues si acaso viene a mí. Va a pedir todos los peloteros adelante.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Dominican Republic and the Dominican Republic. Could be a low. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Sales ready. First pitch on the way.
Diablo, te tiré ya.
And the
Está
first
bien,
pitch
ya
of
me
the
lo
ball
dijiste
game here
ahí.
is taken for a cold strike.
Me avisa. Ay. Chichi. Chichi, no, no. ¿Qué?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
La semilla, cuando estoy jugando es que ya viene solamente, mano. Es cuando estoy jugando, mano.
1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. At the plate, Mike Trout.
No, mami, ven, no.
On its way.
Diablo, se fue en el medio.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Coming to the plate now.
Diablo, va a apagar la vaina esta, está cara de culo, coño. Qué bueno que te di. Ah, porque te jode mucho,
Set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners in the corners with one gone. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to go down swinging there. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch.
Ariane, ven acá, ven. ¿Dónde está? Ponlo allá, toma. ¿Por qué será que ella quiere buscarlo ahí? Toma, míralo ahí, mira. Cógelo.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded up the first baseline. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And
Diablo.
1-2. Trout at third. Rodriguez at second. Batista at first. 2 out in the inning. Count even at 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
Ave. Pásamelo, velo ahí. Velo ahí, pásalo ahí. Velo ahí.
In now, David Professor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
David Professor.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Professor. Is really
Opa.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
2 balls and a strike to count. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Fouled away.
Ay, papá.
The next 3-2. Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first.
Ya, dale, sí.
In a scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Mike Love.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone! Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Drilled to the right side. Morgan on the grass on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman,
Striding into the box, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Morgan is there for it. 2 down. Digging in now, Babe Ruth, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Adam Wainwright. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That's ball one. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Mike Schmidt, trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Chris Sale. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Morgan a little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Sale's ready. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. In there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Alex Rodriguez. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Popped high in the air. Professor has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, David Professor. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Musial is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready to take his axe again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will tag him out between first and second. So 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Frank Thomas would be next. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. Fouled away. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Musial on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Yogi Berra. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Wainwright. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up.
But this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a slider swung on and missed in the side. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rodriguez is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in to try it again. David Professor 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Morgan will put this one away. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Sales ready. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Missed with a slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Mike Trout is on deck. Altuve at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Digging in, Alex Rodriguez. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Trout stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Christian Yelich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He went down on strikes last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Jose Bautista, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is skied into short left center. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Stan Musial. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. Carmen Killebrew will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Musial ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Popped him up. And Bautista will make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He appears here in his All-Star series. Gary Carter is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the end. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Freddie Freeman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Slow grounder to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, David Professor. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Musial moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Junior looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. This is pulled into right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Andrew Miller answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Popped him up. Professor in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Eric Gagne gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies.